Hi there, it's Eric Morgan from Organic Approach again. Nice to see you today. About a week and a half ago, we did a short video on drought and heat related stress and how that affects woody ornamentals, trees, shrubs, and the like, and even herbaceous perennials, even turf for that matter. And we felt we should just kind of go one more layer down today. So that layer is to ask ourselves the question, how do we deal with stress? How do we help plants deal with stress? You don't necessarily just want to give a plant nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, obviously your NPK values. As a matter of fact, you kind of want to suppress a little, a good bit of that, maybe just have a little of it as a spark. But as a spark to what is the question. And what I'd like to introduce is a product called Influence. Influence is a product that is a culmination of probably, scary to say, 30 years or more of my life, 35 maybe. And what Influence is it's kind of everything but the NPK, everything but the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So if we just have a little bit of NPK, or even just a little bit of N, we can use it as a spark to more or less give this Influence as much potential as it can to relieve the stress for the plants that you are treating. Again, whether they're trees, shrubs, herbaceous perennials, or turf, or whatever. In this product, we have things like seaweed extract and more than one humate material. We manufacture these ingredients, and so as a manufacturer, we can play and we can have fun with different versions of extracts, whether they're plant extracts like seaweed extracts, or they are geological ore extracts like humic and fulvic acid products, soluble humic and fulvic acid products. So what we've done over the many years of my doing what I've done in my lifetime, which is treat a plant, watch the response of the plant, and ask myself, that worked, but maybe it didn't work as well as I would like it to, so now I'm going to introduce this ingredient or introduce that ingredient. We've done that. And so if you're dealing with a tree that's in stress, as an example, let's say you're going to do a 30 or 10 or 50 gallon soil injection into that tree, what you would actually do is you would actually use about 4 gallons, unless you're doing it like every month, you would use about 4 ounces, of this per gallon of your soil injection. And the idea is that, let's say you have a tree, let's say it's a 50-foot tree, and you're going to do a 30-gallon soil injection beneath the canopy of that tree. You would actually use 4 ounces of this in every of those 30 gallons. And so you'd have 120 ounces of this product in that 30-gallon tank mix. And then you would just go on, say, 2-foot centers and use your soil probe, 1.5-foot centers, depending on how large the canopy is and how far you think your roots are really stretching. And you would do those soil injections beneath that tree, walk away, come back 2 days later, 3 days later, and you're going to see leaves that kind of look like this before you started, and 2 days later those leaves are going to be like this. They're just going to have a strike of vitality in them. We didn't make them grow. That's not our objective here. We're reducing stress and we're giving energy to the plant. And so we can vitalize a plant with this material. This material, again, being called Influence. It has a lot of different ingredients in it, from biology to plant growth hormones, you name it. But the whole objective here is not to drive the plant to grow like with a nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium type of product, an NPK fertilizer type product. This is not a fertilizer product. This is a stress reduction product. This is a product that helps with rooting. This is a product that stimulates the metabolic rate of a plant. This is a product that stimulates and feeds microbiology in the soil and on the leaf surface. This is a product that has the ability to stabilize the nitrogen in your NPK fertilizer that you might add to this. And you would use different rates of this in the spring, the summer, and the fall, depending on the level of stress or depending on the amount of rooting that you want to stimulate. You can really kind of massage the usage rate of this product to meet what it is you're trying to accomplish. But if you are in a drought, if you are dealing with excessive heat temperatures, or maybe even know that you're going to be entering excessive cold temperatures in 3 months, and you want to do a fall soil injection, you can bump this rate up and you can help relieve the stress, lay out some roots, and prepare that tree for the heat or cold or drought or flood event. So this is something that helps you deal with the excesses that nature throws at us. And of course, if you are suffering from hot or dry periods, this is absolutely a great companion product. And again, it is the culmination of 35 years of my experience of laying one ingredient on top of another to achieve a formulated product that has a lot of complex attributes to it. And with regard to landscapes, if you are a landscape contractor and you're installing plants, whether again they're annuals, perennials, sod, shrubs, trees, this product, 4 ounces per gallon as you're doing the initial installation. Do the installation, mix up your tank mix, 4 ounces of this per gallon, and then just go out and back drench. I call it back drenching, essentially watering from your tank and your hose. Water that plant in, or saturate that sod to the point that it's squishing beneath your feet. If you do that with this product, as in with sod, you'll be knitted down. You'll pull up on that sod in 2 or 3 days, and you're going to be knitted down. So I could go on and on, but I think that gives you a pretty broad brush stroke and allows you to see what the attributes of this product can be for you. If you have questions, you're always welcome to call me here at Organic Approach. And we'll do the best we can. If you just want to email us through web sales or something like that, we'll respond to that as well. But the whole objective is to give you a product that actually works, one that's affordable, and one that's going to allow you to look good in the face of your clients and really make things turn around. All right, so thank you for joining us today. Thanks for taking a look at Influence, and we'll hook up with you next time. We got some interesting stuff coming down the pike for you. Have a great day and a good weekend. Bye-bye.